Okay, boys and girls, today's story is called The Gingerbread Boy, and it is written by, oh my goodness, the author's name's not on the cover here. It must be on the title page. It's written by Richard Eaglesky, and it is a story that I love to read. It's one that a lot of my students haven't ever heard before. I'm usually the first one to share this, and I especially love this story for its setting. So we're going to talk about all those same things today that we talked about yesterday. The characters in our story, the words that our gingerbread character says as he is running from those characters, what happens at the ending, but we're also going to talk about the setting, where the story takes place and when the story takes place. Yesterday, in the story of the gingerbread man, we had a setting that was in the country and it was maybe in the past, kind of a long time ago. So I want to see how this setting is maybe different than that. There was an old woman, there was a woman and a man who had no children. One day, the woman took flour, eggs, butter, brown sugar, molasses, ginger, cinnamon salt, and a pinch of black pepper and made some dough. She rolled it flat and cut it out in the shape of a little boy. Then, with candied nuts and icing, she made him a face and clothes. "There you are," she said, "my gingerbread boy." And she put him in the oven to bake. He baked up nice and brown, but so hot that he shot right out of the oven, across the room, and through the open window. The woman began to cry, "Gingerbread boy, please stop." But the gingerbread boy only laughed and said, "Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." And off he ran. So he's calling himself the gingerbread man, even though he's actually a gingerbread boy. And I love the illustrations in this story. We'll talk a little bit about the setting at the very end, but I can already see some big changes from yesterday's setting. Oh, and in this picture too, some big, big changes, right? Until he met a rat. "You smell good," said the rat. "I'm going to eat you." But the gingerbread boy only laughed and said, "Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." And off he ran. Until he met some construction workers. "Hey, you, gingerbread boy," they shouted. "You're just a snack for our coffee break." But the gingerbread boy only laughed and said, "Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." And there they go chasing him. Much different looking than yesterday's story. I love these pictures. Until he met some musicians. "Yummy, yummy, yummy," they sang. But the gingerbread boy only laughed and said, "Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." And off he ran. Until he met a policeman on a horse. Maybe some of you have seen a policeman on a horse before. It's not common around Bowling Green anyway, and maybe not as often where we see policemen, but that's kind of cool. "Stop in the name of the law," the policeman called. "We're hungry." But the gingerbread boy only laughed and said, "Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." Until he met a fox. And notice what's different about where that fox is than in our other story as well. By now, the gingerbread boy was feeling pretty proud of himself. "I've run away from the woman and the man, the rat, the construction workers, the musicians, and the policeman on a horse. And I can run away from you too," he bragged. "Run, run, run." "No, no, no," the fox interrupted. "I don't want to eat you." "But there is a big lake up ahead. And that crowd you're running from, they're catching up." "Oh, what shall I do?" asked the gingerbread boy. "Hop onto my tail. I'll carry you across." So the gingerbread boy hopped onto the fox's tail. The fox said, "It will be easier for you to hold on if you climb onto my shoulders." So the gingerbread boy climbed onto the fox's shoulders. "Whew, this lake is deeper than I thought," said the fox. "If you get wet, you'll crumble away to nothing. Why don't you crawl out onto my nose?" So the gingerbread boy crawled out onto the fox's nose. "Ha ha!" laughed the gingerbread boy. "They'll never get me now." "You're right," said the fox, and she flipped him into the air and opened her mouth. And the gingerbread boy was all gone. So another sneaky fox and tricky fox, but maybe sneaky and tricky in a different way. And we're going to chat about all those changes here in a second.